Mater, you're brilliant.
Ah, well, it's all about the shape of your teeth.
Hi guys, Diecast Empress here, back for another quick diecast review. Now, being a Monday, obviously I am going to be doing another Mater Monday, and today's Mater is playing off a Mater that we did only a few weeks back. Now, that Mater was the funny car Mater as seen in Cars 2, so this lovely guy right here. Now, my funny car Mater is absolutely battered to all hell, but doesn't mean I can't show off this gorgeous version of the funny car Mater. Now, again, this one is a little battered secondhand, as quite often my cars are, and is sadly missing one of his little wing mirrors here, or as Mater would say, his rear view mirrors. Now, this funny car Mater is based off the gorgeous design of the World Grand Prix McQueen, and you can tell it's the World Grand Prix McQueen because on the sides, on the flames, there is that slight touch of green that you can see, and you get the touch of green on this one here, as well as the McQueen World Grand Prix logo. Now, as I said, this Mater himself is based on that McQueen, but obviously based off the funny car Mater. And honestly, the detail that's gone into this car is absolutely exquisite. Honestly, it's just beautiful. It is a Disney store release. So he has got screws on the base, and it says just Disney Pixar China as well. Now, because it is a Disney store release, it is a little bit bigger. It's the 143 scale, not the 155 that the regular diecasts are. And again, because it is the bigger scale and done by the Disney store, it does mean the paint apps that we get are a little bit above and beyond your normal Mattel release. So if you look at these two side by side, you can see the engine blocks are completely different. We've got the Mattel one here on the right and the Disney store on the left. The engine block for the one on the right is just all in a unpainted grey plastic. Whereas for the Disney store, we get a nice bit of silver. We get a black on the fan belt, which we don't get here with the Mattel. And in the big intercooler, you actually get a bit of black, as well as looking like those valves are slightly open. Now, these two here are an absolute beautiful little pair. As I've mentioned before, there is quite a few different versions of these Maters and of the sort of funny car, hot rod sort of style vehicles. I do have a few of them around. So I do have the gorgeous Disney store Dynaco McQueen. Again, beautiful sort of massive intercooler picked out in silver with the valves in blue this time instead of the red for the Mater here. And I do have one of my all-time favorites, Chick himself, with a huge big square intercooler, and he's again got the fan belt all picked out and green vents. Now, these guys here make a wonderful little trio, and I will most likely try and pick up a few of the other Disney store releases just to make sure that I've got a nice little collection going on. Now, moving these three out of the way, going back to Mater, he's got very much the Tokyo Mater look with the big whole rear spoiler. Do I have a Tokyo Mater with a spoiler? I do. Oh, sorry, shoved you guys a bit then. Do apologise. So there's my Tokyo Mater. As you can see, he does have a very similar look to Tokyo Mater here, with that spoiler with the huge side fins on it. It's very, very Tokyo Mater-esque, except from Tokyo Mater still has the tow cable, whereas, let me just pop him back. You might get wobbled again. I apologise. Whereas the McQueen, well, the McQueen Mater, should I say here, doesn't, but he does have a little bit of a decal on the back, and of course the A113 license plate. I think, though, as always, I've waffled on far too much for a cars review here, so I am going to leave you all with that one, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.